Welcome to Soccer As We Like It, the Man United edition. Today we're going to cover the Champions League group stage in reference to Man United against BSC Young Boys, and also in the same group is Juventus and Valencia. Let's start with Juventus. Juventus, known as the old lady, been to the Champions League 9 times and have only won it twice. United have been to 5 Champions League finals and have won it 3 times. Young Boys have never been to Champions League final. I think Valencia have been to the Champions League final once. I don't think that they've never won it. In reference to our match with the Young Boys, when you hear the name Young Boys, what comes to your mind? You think of a boy band. You think of a movie, Young Boys. Young Boys are the current Switzerland champions of Switzerland. They won the last league title in Switzerland. They've been runners-up for the last 6-7 years because the title has been won by Basel. But this last season, Young Boys were able to win the title by strangling Basel and winning the title. They've won. Young Boys have won the title 12 times in their history. United have won the title 20 times in their history. Juventus have won the title over 24 times. I think Valencia have won it about 10 times in their history. Right. So this is a very complicated group because Young Boys are going to be playing at home tomorrow, and they are going to be on artificial surface. Those with the AstroTurf, it's just smooth. You can't. The studs have got to be very short in boots, or you wear flat boots, whereby the soles are completely flat. Right. Let's move on. This Swiss team, and not a lot of people have known about them because Switzerland's football is not the most popular and it's not common. But as we know, as we saw in the World Cup, Switzerland produced some good football and got to the last 16. They have some good players like. I think they have one of the main strikers is Ngomelo. Ngomelo is a very good striker. He reminds me of Dwight York, and on the top they have Horaru. Is another good centre forward. These guys they work very well. Behind them is Miralam. He's a left-sided midfielder, and on the left they have a guy called Christian Versachet. I think I might not be pronouncing it well. He plays on the right midfield. Those two guys feed Horaru and Ngomelo the balls most of the time. Ngomelo and Horaru are the top strikers in the division and for the team currently. In going forward, Man United, we don't know United's lineup yet, but I'm predicting it's going to be De Gea in goal, Lucio on the left, Valencia on the right. In the middle, he might bring in Bailly and Lindelof. And Manutd can still play because his ban does not affect Champions League. So it's going to be Manutd, Pogba and Fellaini. Then up front he's going to have Lingard, Lukaku and Sanchez. So that might be the predicted lineup. I think it's going to be a tight game, but I think United should be able to scrape a 2-1 victory away from that game tomorrow. Because our next game is going to be, I think it's Juventus on October, I think. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me. But I think our next game, and that'll be CR7 coming home. Well, but overall, United are on a good roll at the moment. They won the last 2 league games, and that's building momentum and confidence for the team. I think the United team tomorrow should be strong. They should be solid. They need to focus and not give anything away because Horaru is a very talented striker. He will pounce on any mistakes that the back four make. So United had to be focused. They had to be strong. Lukaku has to be clinical. He can't afford to take 7 chances to score 1 goal. If he gets 1 chance, he needs to put it away. So it's all about. I don't United go and play defensive football like they did against Sevilla last season, which was totally shambolic. So go to Switzerland, try to win. Don't sit back and try and get a draw. These days, teams don't go for draws. They go there to get 3 points. See what I mean? Going forward, in reference to United, I think United should come out that game. You know, it will be a tough game. Don't get me wrong. It won't be an easy ride. I think they're good. They're a very good side. I mean, they are the Swiss champions, so don't get me wrong. They did not qualify by coming 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. They won the league title, so they are a team that won the league. United and Valencia did not win the league in their countries in anyhow or any shape. If you're watching this video, don't forget to hit the like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share this video. We shall be following United tomorrow. I will give a post-match reaction after the game, but hopefully my prediction is 2-1 to United, and we should use the opportunity to get 3 points in our group. It should be good to have a good start, get your 3 points on the board and get ready for the game against Wolves on Saturday. My name is Tim Russell, Soccer As We Like It, the Man United direction. So don't forget to hit the like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you are a new viewer watching my video for the first time. Make some comments, make some notes, tell us what you think about your prediction, tell us what you think about your predicted lineup, and we shall get back to you and tell you what we think. So, I would now say Juventus and Valencia. I'll predict Juventus will win that game. So I think it's going to be Juventus winning by 2-0, and I think United will beat Young Boys. When you hear the name Young Boys, you think of that pop band. I just have a feeling of like I'm listening to a boy band or a movie called Young Boys. But we'll see if they stay young tomorrow. We should teach them with the European pedigree and football experience we have. We should be able to go there, give them a little football lesson, show them how it's done, and leave there with the 3 points. All right? My name is Tim Russell. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you after the match, or I shall see you on Saturday after the Wolves game. Thank you very much, and stay blessed. Thank you.